Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a shrine in our Dyson sphere. And I think we're going to start with the ground, and if we have time, we might make the monk who resides over it as well. We'll see if we got time. But let's jump in. I know some people hate when you say that, but you don't know how to start a video. All right, Shift A, Mesh. I'm going to go with a cylinder with 8 sides. And it's going to have a radius of 25 meters, a depth of 3. Okay. Yep. Actually, depth I don't even care about, do I? Well, let's start here. Sure. Go to platform. And we're going to have 3. We're going to inset by 0.25. Then we're going to E 0.2, I 0.25, E 0.2, E 0.25, or I 0.25, E 0.2, I 0.25, E 0.2, I 0.25, E 0.2. Did it go up the right way? Yep, we're doing good. I 0.25, E 0.2. Wish we could do multiples at a time, but did I get it right? Did I do? No, we messed up there. I 0.25, E 0.2. That's right, we're just making stairs. And maybe 1 or 2 more. That seems like a goodly number of stairs. Okay. Now, how do we want this to go? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And we're going to go K here to here, and bottom 2. Then if we go that 2, select that, yep. Cool. Gets that whole half, and we're just going to delete it. Yep. Faces. Cool. And I don't really care, so I'm just going to solidify it as one thing. And I'm actually going to change our stair, because I don't need this many stairs to the bottom. GZ point, or GZ 2.8, right? GZ 2.8. There we go. Takes us up to that base stair initially. So all of our stairs are the same height now. Cool. And let's save. New. There we go. Right. Cool. 1, and we can take this whole thing and GZ minus 2.8. No. GZ minus 1.4. Close enough, right? All transforms. Great. I'm going to go a little too far down, but I'm going to live with it. Okay. That is going to be our platform. So let's come back in and E. Do I want to go further than that? Could. I don't even really want that to do that. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. And EX SX0. Cool. I'm just gonna mirror it. Tab AM distance. Cool. That gets rid of those other ones. And we should be good. Yep. It's a little bit weird here, but no, it's fine. And now we have a flat space here. And do we still have, I can't remember, did I apply it? No. E up 10 meters. Sure. So it's a wall. It's the back of our area. It's looking all right. And then E5 up even a little bit further like that. Kind of a nice space. It's working for me. Now, I'm not sure if this will work, but let's try. I kind of want to put a statue of a dude in a spacesuit. It's old, but that's what I want it to be. So let's see if we can convert a good Astronova character. Do we want him holding his helmet? Post 2K is fine. Something like that. Let's see if it works. It may or may not. But we'll give it a shot, right? Okay, let me just get this out of the way. Okay. Now we'll take our astronaut and S5. And M, new collection statue. And then we'll object. I forget how you do it. Convert to. I forget how you do this. Object. Let's see. It's get a bit of a. I know how to do this. I used to know the fucking hotkey, but now I've forgotten. Why do I not remember how to do this? Make real. Relations. Make instance real. Where is it? Apply. Control A. There you go. Make instances real. Thank you. I don't like that helmet though. Let's do another one. I think we'll do this one instead. Hey, so S5. Yeah, it's better. A make instances real. Okay. And we're gonna go with the hero head. Select objects and join them together. that big enough? I want to make him bigger. Let's make him bigger. Let's go with like 8. Yeah. There we go. And just delete that. And materials. What happened to remove all? There used to be a way to remove all. Have they changed that? That's so annoying. There used to, like literally here, there was a remove all materials, not unused slots. So let's see, edit, preferences, search add-ons, material, tools. No, because there used to be a way to do it. You just collect and removed all materials from an object. And it was really nice. I liked it. I'm just gonna do it this way. And assign. And now, there we go. That's a good way to do it. I mean, it's not as good as it used to be, but that works. Okay, and then let's jump to shaders and all concrete. And grime. There we go. Control A, rotation scale. Yes. Let's see what it looks like. Yep. It seems like that works reasonably well for what we wanted. I can live with that. UV editing. A. Let's take a look. S5. Make it smaller. Yeah, there we go. And we get those smaller panel type things. That looks cool. That's what we wanted. So there's our strange dude standing here. Do we want to give him like a platform to stand on? Maybe we do. So let's take this whole thing, inset. Something like that. We kind of want to go against the wall, don't we? I know what to do. Solo it. 7 KY. Cool. And then this sucker, just apply it now. Yeah, there we go. E up. Let's take up 1. Okay. There we go. Let's bring him forward now. So he can be in the center of that. Cool. And I think we want to come here. And there we go. E5 up more. There's our full monument to our space hero of some kind. I'm doing all right. Just kind of moving along, you know, same old, same old. I'm liking that. Do we want to age it? That's the question. Or do we want to feel solid? This is definitely made by humans after they arrived here, so we can allow for all kinds of things. Rotation scale. Let's just see what aging it would look like. Use OCD2. No. Voxel size 0.1. Does that make it better? Yeah. Increase our damage. Ooh, no, that's a lot of damage. Noise scale 5. Does it give us anything? Can't really tell if it's doing it or not. Let's see. How are you doing? Anything interesting going on in your life? Kind of definitely screws up all that. That's not bad though. It's kind of neat. Can kind of live with that, I think. It's kind of fun. Cut down even more. See what that gives us. Ooh, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Let's do it. And save. And I'm not sure we want to apply it yet. Yeah, we'll go ahead and apply it. Let's see. What does that do for our geometry? Oh, it's still very light. Cool. So there's that. Let's now cube. Sure. Okay. Do you want to go bigger than this, or is this good to start with? Let's make it bigger now, but rotation scale, do it inside. And mark it inside. There we go. Okay. And so this is our room, as it were, that they have put the shrine in. And P section. New collection ceiling, same as usual. Turn it off. And to Control R. Let's do that. Okay. And I think I do want to mirror this one. I just think it'd be neater if it is. That one's applied now. Yep. Okay. And okay. Select those. Cool. Shift Q. Settings, turn off dynamic scale. Utility, plate insets. Depth of 5. Thickness of 0.25. So it cuts in subdivisions. Something like that. Gives us all sorts of fun. I think that's pretty cool. I like it. And we're going to go, like I said, with symmetrical this time. Oh, and we even got a doorway. That's great. Tab L and E. All right, we got a tunnel. Cool. It's a huge doorway, but that's fine. We're good with that. And sharpen. Great. Now, let's add some cables. They might be pipes, but we're going to make them like they're cables. Is that the problem? No. Why does Shift AC not work anymore? Edit, preferences. Just going to go look for cable rater. Keyboard Shift Alt C, cable rater. Yes, create a cable. Do we have a hotkey here? Key binding. C. Shift, no. Alt C. Oh, screencast keys. Ugh, no wonder screencast keys is fucking me up. I hate this thing. Get rid of that. Screencast keys screwing up everything for me. Oh, thank you. Scale. Cool. Q. Three like that. Nice. And cool. And Q. I want more. Go here to here, here to here. Lots of cables this time. I think they're fun. And Q, and then we'll do more. We go here to here, here to here, here to here. Liking all those. And that should be good for right now. So let's, can we select them all? Join. Cool. And mirror on this. Cables on both sides. Cool. Those are looking neat. Save. Now let's set up our camera again. I like having a camera with these ones. Photographer, camera, the ARRI Alexa. I'm not gonna go deep this time, but I'm just gonna set it to 200 just to be sure. I don't think we're anywhere near there, but lens, anamorphic, and 35 millimeter. Cool. And then resolution, widescreen. That's not bad. I like that. No, I made all these even. Do I want them even? Maybe I didn't want them all together. Gonna change my mind, I think. L, P, yeah, it's its own thing now. Cool. Because they're a different size. Q, Shift Q, coupling, custom, coupling 1, radius of 0.5. 5. 5 is huge. 1, 2. 2 seems not bad. 2 on the body only. So none of that top stuff. Cool. That does seem good. Maybe a bit more, so we can see the screws. 2.2, 2.5. They're not, now they are touching, so I don't think that'll work. It's fine. 2 is good. I actually kind of like those little things sticking out the side like that, so that's fun. Oh, that one's too close. It's fine. We're not going to sweat it. It's overlapping slightly, but that's fine. We'll live with it. Okay. These bad boys here. Flanges and couplings do the same thing. Radius of 1.5. 1. 1.1. 1.1 looks good, actually. Okay. Save that. I'm liking it. Now, what we're really trying to do is sort of merge the ideas. We're not sure who's building what here. That's sort of our concept. And I think it's going to work. This thing, is it mirrored? It is, right? Yeah, on that side. So 2, Control R, and edge up there. 1, 1, no, 1, 1, 1, Q, circle, 3, E. Ooh, they're angled. I didn't even realize that, but that's cool. I like that. Nice. Now, what happens? We select everything. Shift Q, utility, plate insets. We want a reverse of 0. We want a minimum of 1, a maximum of 3, with a depth of 0.5 and a subdivision of 2. Micro detail. Yes, that's super cool. I really like that. I think that's awesome. Just like using the quick displace in varying levels to add stuff, but there we go. I think that is nice. Let's save that. And we're getting kind of small in our space now, but we're still fine. It's not like we're overly whatever. Shift G, coplanar. Select that one. I'll just start with that one. Shift Q, tubes. Amount 25. depth of 0.25, maybe a bit more, to like there. Longest, F9, max of 10, offset of 0.5, margin, something like that. Offset minimum of 0.5, maximum of 1. Cool. And limit the body so they don't overlap. How are we feeling about that? It's not bad. Make them a little smaller. Depth of 0.5. We're just kind of adding stuff. Max offset of 2. I've got to pull out more. Sure. That puts it on both sides. Yep, because we're still going with the mirror. That's nice. And here, L, do the same thing. Tubes. Yep, lots. Why so many tubes? We don't know. We don't need to know. Back here, L, tubes, 10. Oh, no, those cut through. We kind of like the top ones, though. The bottom ones are not going to work, though. None. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And we're just going to tab L, 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 X vertices. There we go. Couple tubes there. This one, Shift Q, flanges and couplings. Let's give it a heavy flange. 2. Cool. Why? I don't know. Why not? That's working for us. Now this thing, Shift Q, or just, sorry, Q, convert to mesh. Ready for it to be a mesh tab. Let's grab 3. This, 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 this. Gotta do it on both sides, or mirror it again, but we'll just do it on both sides. Alt-E along normals. Bigger. And Control plus. Nah. Q, S mark. There we go. Gives a bit of a vibe there. Liking it. Cool. Save again. Where are we at? 34. We're doing well. Okay. So we haven't done shit with the ceiling yet. Where's our ceiling? There it is. Tab. Control R. Add a double like that. And then 3. GZ. Cool. We'll do this. Fill. And fill. And we're going to mirror it as well. Let's just solo it. Tab 2, Control R, add our 2 edge loops. There we go. Now we're going to start, and we do want some sunlight into this thing too. Let's do this, 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 and that. Now 2. That. This. Bevel it. X faces. Cool. Sure, I'm good with that. And then Q, solidify it out a bit, like that much. Also good with that. And apply it. So we've got, same thing we've been doing a lot lately. We've got our holes on our roof. We got our roof, kind of like the arching church look to it. Select it all. Shift Q. Plate insets. We're going to go back to 50%. We're going to set our depth to 5 again, and our subdivisions to 5. And I'm going to go back to a minimum of 2 and a max of 5. We get some interesting holes that it cuts, but cool, it leaves a bigger one there. Maybe let's cut it down from 5 to 3 here, which will leave more holes. Yeah. That feels better. We might have some inverted, but I think it's okay. Okay, Tab A, Shift Q, plate insets. Now we're going to go back to 0. 1, 3, depth of 0.5, thickness of 0.1, and subdive 1, 2. And it's thinking. There we go. That gives us some of that micro detail. I don't think I had it all selected. No, I did. Oh, fine. Let's just do it again. Shift Q, plate insets, but let's go to like depth of 1. Just gives a little bit more. And a subdiv of 2. And maybe we do want a size of 2. Because I've done 4 in here. 2 seems better, and a max of 4. Yeah, that seems cool. Let's do that. That feels like it mimics our ground relatively well. Q, sharpen. Oh, that's right. Now a smooth angle of 30. Okay. We got a weird distortion there, but I don't know that it matters. I think it's okay. Okay. Now, let's mirror again. Let's just keep this one very centered to be different from how it was. Basically, all of our other spaces have been. Oh, these are okay. I see. Can we subdivide those faces? No. Q or Shift Q, mesh, quad slice. It's gonna, if it works, it'll vomit up a bunch of new quads on it. Let's see if it does. Do 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 do. Thinking away. Shouldn't be that bad, but what are you gonna do? Random flow does want quads, so if these aren't quads, oh, I know what the problem was. It was that bevel. That's why. Whew. Sure. I mean, that's fine. I don't care if they go diagonal in this case. Shift G, coplanar. Let's just solve this thing. Cool. Tab, Shift Q, tubes. Let's go with 5. Max length of 50, because these are small holes. Longest. Even 50 is not that long for these ones. Oh, F9. Segments before to walk before curving, 25. Makes for angled. Angle of 45. 90. Just want to see if we get anything out of it. None. Whew, no, that's not good. I think it really makes a difference. Not getting good cables here, though. I think we might not worry about it so much here. These faces might be used for something else. Yeah. All right, cool. L, 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 L. L, L. Cool. Yeah, we'll do those. Tubes. Measure segments 10, amount 50. Cool. Depth of 0.25. Nice. That actually looks pretty good. I like those. I will allow it. Cool. A big space. Lots of verticality. Cool. It's a weird space, though. I like it. Maybe we'll go with that. Start thinking about what it looks like, and then we can make more changes as we see it. Shading, append materials. And actually, plating shader? Just want to try it. It's going to give us little lights in there. Now let's get rid of this floor. And I think we need to create a sun too. Lights. Sun. And we're going to make it a power of 10 so we can see what the hell we're doing. And we'll make our world dark for right now so we can also make sure it's correct. Get some, just a little bit in, right? Okay. And if we angle it, like that. We want it lit background and him dark, or the other way around. I think that's what we want. That's got to be our light, right? That's pretty damn iconic. Okay, and we're gonna make this metal or concrete. I think we want it concrete. Maybe we'll make it the same concrete as him. Link materials. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's very dark, but I think it would be cool, particularly once we put a fog in it. Easy fog. Ground fog or just overall fog? I think overall God ray fog. Fudge it up. Take it all the way to there just in case we want to do some hallway. And there. 0, Z8. Let's see what we got. Lots of fog. Density 0.1. We definitely need more light than this. It's just not giving us enough even. Although we can change our camera exposure to 7. There we go. That's starting to be better. Now we're seeing what we got. Okay. Nice. We do need more lights though. But that is cool. Okay. We're getting there. And I'm just going to make our fog unselectable so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Where do we want lights from? Do we want just sort of random flicker lights, or do we want this to be more intentional today? More intentional could be kind of neat. If we come down to here, we select L. Inset up a bit, quite a bit actually, plus assign lights, Aziz light. Yellow? Cool. And we're gonna make our sunlight cool. Save. Okay, so that's a light. What other overhang lights do we want to use? It's gonna be here. L, no, L, L, and inset, E, and assign. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's giving us that temple vibe. I am digging on it. Let's see, metal, Rflow, metal. Cool. So that's this one now, right? Yes. This one, this one, this one, this one. Let's kill ceiling. This one, this one, this one, to this one. Link materials. Bring back the ceiling. This one is also going to link to materials. Let's see. It's dark, but it's cool. I think it needs to be a bit brighter on those walls still. But I like those, that yellow there is nice. I like our lights up here. Where's our camera? Camera, focus on our statue way back there. Which I think I might actually even make our statue bigger. Since our room is bigger. Can I go that big and still stand on its platform? Just, yes. Okay, doesn't need to go that far forward. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't squishing into our background, but now there we go. Save. Boom. Yeah, we have no sky. Ceiling back on. Cool. And again, we're thinking in terms of lights and darks. So we want a light, a dark. We want the light up here. Maybe this. It gets very hard to see where you're at on these things, doesn't it? Maybe just that. This could be good. Keep it smaller. Inset. E. Assign. Now it's very bright. Is it too bright? Is it light? Is this even on? No, it's got a bar metal, but I'm not sure I'm liking the color on it. I think we might want that a little darker. Shading. Let's just look. So there's our default metal color. It is pretty bright. Let's just bring it down. That's better. It's very yellow, which I don't hate, but I do like, we have light, dark, light, dark, light, dark kind of flowing into here. We need something along here though. Okay. Save. Let's see. I just want to see those a bit more, which may mean looking around to see what our space looks like. Let's take these ones. LL. Just those, sure. Actually, even just these. L. Inset E. Let's give it a new one. Of blue. Let's see if that sets anything up for us. Does it make it? Can we even tell it? Let's see. 50. It's hard to even see it, isn't it? Did I assign it even? No, I did. There you can see it coming out. Doesn't do much for. Ooh, actually, that's kind of a neat, weird ambience all over the place blue, but it's not what I wanted, but it's neat. I'm gonna maybe change our camera because I took it to, let's take it to like 8. Is it a little darker? Or no, sorry, 7. And then we're gonna change our sun back down to like 2. Maybe 5. 5 seems good. That feels like too much yellow right here. So let's fix that. We made this whole thing, right? L. Okay, that whole thing is. What happens if we take this, those, and we make them back to our plating shader? And then we poke faces. 1 or shift hide. 1 control minus Q circle. 3 E. Cool. Yes, that's better. Might even want to make those blue. Like the other one's yellow, leave that one blue. That could be neat. L. Deselect. It's just those. Yes. Plus assign. Not that super bright blue though, because that's gonna punch everything into the insanosphere. But maybe just cool emission. Let's see. Yes. Yep. We do need to bring some more into our floor here. But I think let's come also, I'm gonna look at our fog. I think it might be a bit too much fog still. I do like to dump it up. I think that's gonna be better. Doesn't need to just bathe the entire space in, London pea soup fog, much as that is fun. All right. This sucker here. Could do L. and set E cool emission assign, and now let's just take to here to here and set E cool emissive assign. It helps a little, but we need to get more on the top too. Like our walkway. So if this is our walkway, I want to put a human in here so we can see exactly how fucking tall this thing is too. Let's do that now. It's tall. Okay. Just figure out how big these things are. Okay, like, yeah, no one, so the path is literally going to go around that, which is neat. That's fine. I like that, but I'm going to apply this so I can see what the hell it's doing too. And then mirror it again, but now it's not going to have, when I edit it, it'll look right. Okay, so we can go here to here to here to here. That's our path, right? That's the path. And if we take it down, I'm actually going to grab these two. We'll deal with that later. That's kind of the path. I like it. Come back here. Grab that, right. And cool emission, assign. Let's see. That does give us some light going forward into it like that. It's still pretty dark. Get rid of these. Yeah. He's not dead. I got better. I'm glad you're not dead. Good to see you. Truly. Okay, cool. And then E. Yes. There we go. A long walkway. Cool. That is fun. I'm glad you're getting better, man. That sucks. Is that good? I hate being sick like that. I truly do. Okay, tab, Shift Q. Panels. There we go. And me, metal, distressed hull. Yeah, for real. I definitely agree with you. very much that like iconic composition. It's actually what they call this. That's centered down the middle, even everywhere. Iconic composition. Cool. I feel pretty good about that lighting. I might bring our camera up a little bit now. 6, 6.5. Let's split the difference. And maybe just so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Base contrast. Let's see if 7 works better with base contrast. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you do. If you're doing Pompeii, you got a lot of temples and shrines to work on. I'm not sure this one qualifies as the same sort of thing, but you know, hey. This. Okay. There's our temple. And again, grab that. Inset up. And let's make this one the yellow so we can balance things out again. Let's see if it makes a difference. It's hard to even tell. It might, but I'm sure it does a little, but we're not seeing too much. Oh, come on, my tech seeks haven't changed in a year. Well, that's not true, but you know, they actually have. Is that the only one? Inset yellow emissive sign. That feels like a light. Maybe these two actually. All these feel kind of neat, like lights. And this one too. Inset assign. I'm not sure we're gonna make any difference, but it's neat. It's one of those things that I find fun. It does give us a little bit of bounce there. It's hard to see, but it's there. Yeah, I find it fun. Okay. Okay. Just keep jumping back and forth, right? Which is what I'm kind of known for. Take this one and this one and inset yellow assign. Let's see. Yes. Dark light, dark light, dark light, bouncing off each other. Feels good, man. Feels good. Save. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this one now. Sun, let's just see what happens if we punch it back up to 10. Not much. You get a bit more bounce there, but I actually kind of like it. The God rays are a bit harder. I think we'll go with 10. Cool. And as you tell, our guy is small. Like we're gonna need to put a person in here for scale for sure. Armando. Just delete Armando. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's just go make a new person real quick too. We've got 20 minutes. Should be fine. Got my other blender open. We're gonna make somebody like these guys, but I think we'll do a new one. General. And then bring him in. Okay, delete that. Let's go to human gen, male or female. I've made more girls than guys, so let's make a guy right now. We're gonna completely make him an albino anyway, so the base body doesn't super matter. But We'll go with Jack. I don't know why. We're gonna nuke his hair and nuke his skin, so it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. We're also gonna tweak him a bit. Jack is gonna be less overweight because all these guys are like super skinny. It's kind of part of their vibe. And next, age is gonna be 70. Ah, yes, green guy. He was fun. Face, we'll leave it like it is. Height, he is not 5'4". He is going to be You're not gonna let me change it? Oh, you're erroring out? What the hell? Okay. Well, looks like it took it, even if it weirded it. Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I know the guy. Okay, so he's tall and skinny, and we're gonna go with albino. 3, redness of 0.2, saturation down a little bit, subsurface on, underwear off, and just to see what he looks like, he's just gonna be pale as shit. He is the pale. Eyes, these guys have, I like his iris color, but that's going to be dark because that's just how these guys are. And it makes them creepy looking. And files, save as. I've just been putting them all in the same man folder over and over again, which is kind of not my normal thing, but whatever. So 13, there we go. Saved. Now, I could try doing it as close. I don't think I'm going to though. So we're gonna come to him, and the first thing we're gonna do is apply all the shape keys. We're going to come up here and we're going to delete all the modifiers. So we can just delete that. Now we have our guy. I like his little red on his cheeks too. It's kind of fun. Okay. Now he's literally just a simple old mesh. There's nothing particularly weird about him. We're going to mirror him again. Let's make my life easier. And we're going to start. And we're going to kill, hide that. We'll give him long sleeves this time. Hide that. And hide that. Okay. And I think we will separate his top from his bottom. Might even do a couple. Let's go to like here. No. Here. Yeah. Hide that. So if we look now, select linked, we get that's going to be his top part. We don't need to worry about this because it's mirrored. So that's what his shirt's going to cover. And not that. Shift Q, panels, square. And it's actually pretty good right off the bat. You can even let it be that thick, I think. I am good with it. We're going to come here, tab A, M, merge them by distance so that when we do a subdiv or subsurf, it keeps them all together. And then we can kind of come here, and if we grab, no, we actually need one side because we're mirrored. That, and then that, that. That, and that. Shift E, solidify them. We get a nice hard cut there using just this sharpen edges. It's kind of a neat top, or starting point for a top. Let's go to the next part. So we can go back to our guy and Alt hide, but then hide what we had before. Okay. And now we can do his chest part. And we're going to give him come all the way down to his crotch. Crotch! It's just a fun word to say. Yeah. Okay. C. Remove these. Right. No. Where do we want to go? No. Keep those. C. Remove these up at the top. Just trying to make something that works reasonably well. Okay, so it does loop all the way around. That's the one thing we want to do. Hide. Cool. Yep. I'll select that. Cool. We got his taint too, but I don't really care. That's fine. Tab. Shift Q. Panels. Seed. And maybe we can increase our max, which will give him bigger panels. That seems pretty cool. Still suits. Back to our guy. Tab. L. That gives us that whole foot. We don't want his toes just because toes are annoying to deal with. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with them later. We may just leave them empty. Hide and L. There is his butt. Okay. Oh, and I guess the other thing we want to do is we'll give him a knee too. Right. There we go. Tab. Shift Q. Panels. I'm boring, but it works. Let's make that even bigger. Max. Plate size. Something like that. Cool. So you got, largest panels there. Yep. Looks good. Back to our dude. No, our dude. Invert. Hide. And we're just going to select this. Okay. Do his knee pad now. Just make sure we have a nice knee joint there. And we may actually cut the thickness of this one down to 1 and max, just to give us a nice sort of solid looking kneecap plate. I like it. And we're going to take it and join it to here. Tab A, M, distance. Great. We didn't do the same thing here. Tab A, M, distance. Great. And here, Control 1, and here, Control 1. And we have now given still suit options. Strong still suit, vibes. Ooh, he has a little bit of a gap there, which I don't like. So let's select this. Yeah, that's that gap. And we're just going to fill it, not slice, with panels. Now it goes both places, but that's fine. I'm all right with that. And tab A, M, distance, Control 1, and we'll just join to this. So it's part of this center line thing. Cool. And I like these guys to have tubes all over them. I just think it's fun. So let's come back to him. Tab, solo. And we don't want him on the hands, I think. Hide. And we'll leave it off of the head for right now. We'll make our own. And again, the toes are a pain in my ass. Okay, L. Cool. Shift Q, tubes. Let's just see what we got in terms of size. Size is way too big. Depth, 0.005. That feels good. Max offset of 0.002. That brings them kind of in more. Even a bit more. We can go to 0.05. And we make this just a little bit bigger. 8. Okay, so we get bigger tubes like that. And now that seems good. Longest, 50. And we get some there. Even 50 is not really enough. Let's go 100. And seed. It's kind of neat on the back. I wish I had some more, actually. Let's take off longest and just go none, see what it gives us. Those are kind of fun. I can live with that. You can go a bit more, though. Let's take it to 200. See what it does. That's cool. Okay. Now, let's come back to him. Solo, tab, hide all that stuff. Just get out of my way. And 3. Cool. Hide. And we need to grab his ears because ears do not play well with others. Hide. Oh, undo. There we go. I don't want this either. Nukin. Good. Hide. And again, hide the ears. L. What? Did I not go all the way through? Okay, we gotta go all the way through. Hide. L. Okay, no. Hide. L. Okay. There we go. Shift Q, panels, seed, skull cap. Let's go take this back down to like 3. And walk, go crazy. Walk is crazy. We're gonna go for that Tron look. That's all right. Okay. Kind of looks like Patrick Stewart here to me. Alt hide. We want to grab this loop here. And throw all this inside. It's coloring, something I was never any good at as a child. Okay. We don't actually need to do this side because it's mirrored, but anyway, because I don't know why. And I think I want to go like that too. Tab, Shift Q, panels. Sure. 9. Square. Yeah, square's better on this one, I think. I was never good at coloring. As a little kid, I was always way too ADHD. I just wanted to scribble. Coloring was not my thing. There we go. Sure. And we're actually going to radial. Yeah, kind of somewhere in the middle. And we're going to cut it in just a little bit. Max depth of 0.002. Okay. Yeah. So that comes in. I like it. Okay. Now tab AM distance, control 1. AM distance, control 1. And we have completely given this guy a full-on still suit, which I think is fun. And now let's take it a little further. Oh, this one's also set to that edit preferences. You know what? I'm just going to go screencast keys and turn it the fuck off because I hate this shit anyway. All right. Create cable. Fucking shit ruins everything. Boop. And doop. Scale it down to like that. Cool. And then and there's a couple weird ass random cables floating off of his back. I like that. This one, tab, and there we go. That's cool. And join them together and mirror them along him. He's got some of that going on now. That feels fun. And I just want to do maybe a little bit something a little bit less skin tight to him. What can we do? I don't know why, but sure. He's going to have little fins sticking out the side of him. Cool. Why not? Okay. That feels pretty good to me. And we're technically at our full time now, but you know, whatever. Select all, object, convert to mesh. And we should be able to join him to here. Let's see, how big is he? He should be plenty low poly now. Oh, I don't want to do that yet, though. Don't want to jump together yet, because we still got to give him materials. F4, append, sphere man. Actually, sphere woman, because she had the most updated one I wanted yesterday. Material, black armor, append. All these join together, and black armor. I am Locutus of Borg. Definitely some Borg action going on here, but that's fine. I like him. He's got a little bit of a joint seam there that I'm not super crazy about. It's the best way to deal. I think the best way to deal, honestly, is grab him, not that, him, yes, tab, and hide, and come on, hide, yeah, and L plus assign black armor. So his hands are going to now be, or his hands will be pale, but his feet will be full on, so it'll kind of hide the fact that his toes are sticking out anyway. Yeah, that makes it better. That's just some grunge from the armor. Yeah, or Scorpius. That I also think of him a lot too. Those are definitely my, I mean, anytime you get a pale albino guy with a skull cap, that's hard to argue with. But I like him. All right, so now we can join them all together. Okay, so now he's one object. And I don't mind spending a little bit more time just to show you guys how I rig when I'm not rigging inside Blender. Export, OBJ, Spearman, yep. And I'm just gonna, so it's obvious for rigging. Then we're gonna open up AccuRig, which is free and highly recommended as a tool. Choose a file, woman, man, there he is, importing him. We're gonna force symmetry and we're gonna rig his body. This is just much, much better than Mixamo because it gives you a lot more flexibility, and you can do things like rotate to figure out where you want to put the thing exactly, which is just nice. His knees seem a little low. We'll bring them back up to there. That's fine. That's fine. His wrists feel like they need to be a little bit closer in. Everything else looks pretty good. That feels all right. Yeah. Okay. Rig hands. 5 fingers. Yes. This is where it gets to be much nicer than Mixamo. And you can still use Mixamo poses, which is nice. Okay, and we can come in here and we can say that it's close, but it hasn't lined it up exactly. This should be further forward. That's good. That should be further forward. That should be further forward. Kind of line it up directly on the knuckles or close to it. Doesn't super matter. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot with this guy in terms of his hands, but I think that's tighter. Finalize character. Applying skin weights. This can take it a minute or two. In the meantime, while it's doing that, we'll go back to our scene here and just see what else we want to do, if anything. Is there anything else that's calling to us? We could put something here and here. Let's see, do we want to? I inset E.5. Cool. Face, poke faces. 1, control minus. Q, circle. 3, E.5. And inset and down and yellow or blue. Let's do yellow. I don't know. Just feel like probably not going to even notice it too much. But yeah, I like having those up. It cuts into that silhouette nicely. As we get closer, we'll see that they're lit too, which is cool. But even in this first shot, I think I like it better. And then the other thing I want to do is grab plating shader. Let's just look at it real quick. Shading. Does it have a bevel node? No. Shift A, search bevel node here. There we go. That'll just make everything a little rounder in the rendering. Let's see, how's our guy going? Did he finish? Yeah, he finished. There he is. Just check him out with acting. He walks nicely. Looks good. Yep, hands look actually pretty good. So cool. Export the FBX to Blender. Sphere Man rigged. Okay. Let me come back over to our, let's grab to this one. And we'll turn him off and import the FBX. Sphere Man rigged. For whatever reason, it brings him in small, so we're just going to do Alt-S to bring him back to full size. There he is. Now we can import FBX, and I have a bunch of poses that work for this guy. These are all just Mixamo poses. I just download them straight, but straight up boring ass idle we're gonna go with. And it's also super small, but we don't need to make it big. Rococo's free add-on, retargeting. Source is the new one. Target is the original one. Build the bone list. I love this add-on. Retarget animation. There's our guy. He looks a little bit aggro, but hey, we could do a different pose we want to, but that's fine. And then I like to come in here and object pose mode and then shift hide the bones it doesn't use, because AccuRig actually creates more bones than Mixamo deals with, but it just makes them a pain to see otherwise. And object mode. And then we can come back here, and it also changes all of our textures to a new one, so we need to go back and add them to our old one. So this is actually .human, not _human. My old black armor. Eyes out are fast. Inner. Makes him hidden from the list, which is annoying, but that's what human generator does. So what are you gonna do? Pull him back up. And there's our dude, fully rigged. And we're just going to apply his animation. Oh, we can look at C first, actually. So we want to grab a slightly different pose. He is fully rigged, but he does a little, whoop, 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 whoop thing. Grab that one. Clear the animation data to make it a single pose. Select him. Copy objects. And we'll bring him back over to our scene. And he's going to go here. New collection, people. And he's very small, as we've seen. But let's bring him to here. See, this is still a huge space. This walkway is even huge. And that's fine. There we go. And we can move them off if we wanted to. Let's see what we got. Well, there's without a ceiling. Very bright. With a ceiling. And this thing, tab A, U, cube projection. Now our dude actually shows up pretty well, doesn't he? Yeah, we'll move him right to the middle because he's right in the sun spot right there, which is just cool. I didn't plan on that, but I like it. There's our guy. So we have now made a shrine of some kind to an ancient, space dude. We're not sure why. In our Dyson sphere of space, and we made a dude too. And I think we're good. And focus on that guy's face, 90 meters away. Sure. And I think we're going to call it, folks. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will be back again, as usual, as far as I know, on Monday. Take care. Have a great weekend. Do some cool stuff. And hopefully I'll see you again on Monday. All right, everybody. Later.